Hey folks, Rick Crawford here. I'm your representative for the 1st Congressional District in Arkansas. I've got all of our summer interns with me here in my office, and I want to introduce them to you and let them introduce themselves and tell about what they've been doing here throughout the summer. Go ahead.
I'm Josie Antilla.
Taylor McNeil.
Courtney Massey.
Shreya Patel.
Mitchell Edwards.
In addition to the work they do here in the office, they've had a little time off occasionally to go out and sort of sightsee and see what Washington, D.C. and the surrounding area has to offer. And they're going to share that with you and kind of their explorations throughout the summer and show you what some of the things are that you might want to see if you take a trip to D.C.
The First Amendment in the Bill of Rights gives freedom to the press. Here at the Newseum, you can check out how the news has used that freedom through TV, radio, and newspapers, dating all the way back to the 1700s. The Newseum has 6 stories packed with so many exhibits like 9/11, stuff from the Anchorman movie, and all about different wars that our country has battled. Check it out, it's here just down from the Capitol. One of the most exciting things to do is come to DC and see the News Museum. You can see news, whether it's media, over the radio, the TV, or newspapers. It shows pictures from the past. There's also an Anchorman exhibit and lots of fun things for the kids. It's 6 levels of all types of different views, and you can also go see a pretty cool view of the Capitol. The Botanic Garden here in DC is one of the oldest here in North America, and it has also been in operation since 1850. It's a great place to come and enjoy plants from all around the world.
While in DC, take a quick oasis west to check out some of the endangered plants of the islands of Hawaii.
The Library of Congress is a great place to come and tour. It's gorgeous on the inside, and there are many books. All the books that are published in the U.S. come here. There's over 12,000 items added daily.
If you wanted to get an up-close look at where the United States laws are passed and made, it's call Dana in our DC office to schedule a tour of the United States Capitol. You'll get an up-close and personal look at the rotunda here and all of the various features that the United States Capitol has to offer.
Air Force Memorial. It was built in 2006, and it is built to represent all of the people who served in the Air Force. And it is in Arlington, Virginia, and it looks over the city of
Do you want to see one of the 3 branches of our system? Right here is the Supreme Court, where they review laws and see if they're constitutional or not. Give us a call and we'll see about setting you up an appointment here at the Supreme Court in DC. We're the National Air and Space Museum, and it has the largest collection of aircraft and spacecraft from historically around the world. And this is actually a nuclear missile from the Cold War era.
So this is the National Building Museum. It's right on the Red Line at the Judiciary Square stop. It's a museum dedicated to architecture and the buildings of the United States. Right now there's a couple of exhibits going on, one about disasters and how to prepare for those, and another about the house and the home and kind of how we make our houses our homes. It's a really neat museum. You should probably check it out.
So as you can see, there are a lot of things to see and do in and around Washington, D.C., and we encourage you to make a trip up here if you get the opportunity. And if you do, we'll even take you out on a Capitol tour ourselves. That's what our interns do, among other things, and we would sure encourage you to bring the family and come to Washington, D.C.